Egyptian journalist lauds Omar Marmoush. That's a headline that caught my eye today. And this piece here said, speaking to Bild, Tarek Metwali said of Omar Marmoush, everybody here is predicting a very great future for him. In my opinion, Marmoush is in a better position than Salah was at his age. If he continues like this, he'll be better at some point. Salah was initially characterised by his speed and then developed further. Marmoush, on the other hand, is also very fast, but has already other skills. Some people in Egypt would like to see him in the Premier League, especially at one of the top clubs. I'm not exaggerating when I say that Frankfurt's last game against Bayern was watched by Egyptian fans in a similar way to Salah's games at Liverpool, for example, against Manchester United, Manchester City or Real Madrid. Now, it does look like this guy's going places, Omar Marmoush. It really does. He's had a fantastic start to the season again with Frankfurt, and he's putting up real numbers. And Liverpool have been linked with this guy for a while now. But I think where I struggle to really join these dots is who leaves for Omar Marmoush to come in. If Darwin doesn't work out, maybe I can see a way in the future. But what do you think? Let me just ask you, what do you guys think? Do you think these Omar Marmoush stories will ever lead to anything? Or do you think that we'll see Mohamed Salah extended and Darwin will start to score and we don't need to look for a forward? Nomad said, it sounds like they're preparing to move Darwin on. Yeah, it's a tough one this though, isn't it? Because you're going to have to take a big loss there on Darwin. I don't see, if it didn't work out this season with us and the club decide to cash in on him, I don't see how we do well out of that situation. We're going to take a big hit. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I mean, gut instinct suggests he'll end up in Spain if he does move on, Darwin. But I've got to be honest and say, I want him to succeed. I want Darwin to turn it around at Liverpool. I want him to be a success. But we need to see more signs of it from Darwin. And we need to see some consistency there as well. So, look, long season ahead. Lots of football still to be played. But you know, I think it's prudent of the club to start looking around as well, just in case. You want to make sure you've got every avenue covered. Mark Bell said, I would love Darwin to find some goal-scoring form like Suarez, but I just don't see it happening at Liverpool. And the really big kick in the nuts there, mate, would be if he went somewhere else and did it, wouldn't it? You know, it's... look, I can't speak for Darwin. I don't know Darwin. But I do get a feeling that maybe he hasn't settled right at Liverpool, for whatever reason. And I could be off the mark here completely, but this is just how I look at the situation. And, you know, if you go to this stuff with his social media and he, you know, turned that off and deleted a load of stuff, I don't know, I just get the feeling that, like me and like many others, he's a very emotional dude and sometimes can throw the baby out with the bathwater. And look, I've done that many times myself, but I hope he can settle down because we want him to succeed. You hear the cop and the Liverpool fans singing his name all the time. We want Darwin to be a success.